Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Quisha. On this channel, I like to do makeup, mukbangs, and more. Now today is more. I'm doing a luxury candle haul for you. This is the first edition of my new series called LQ Candle Consultant. This title was deemed by, I believe, either Tasha Society or Triumphant Tiff. One of those beautiful ladies called me a candle consultant, and I'm going to live up to that title, y'all. So if you are interested in luxury candles and bougie stuff and whatnot, please keep watching. Alright, y'all, so in this haul, I will be talking about luxury candles only. I'm a bougie bae when it comes to candles, and I'm also a budget bae when it comes to my candles. So this video specifically will only be talking about luxury candles. I don't know why, but some people, and when I say some, I mean like 4 people, but that's enough to get me to do the video. About 4 people were interested in what do I like about luxury candles, why do I like expensive ass candles, what brought me to them. So I'm going to talk about it just very briefly, what got me into the luxury candle game. So I was first introduced into the luxury candle world by a Facebook group that I am a part of, and it honestly started off from a podcast called Hauling Ass. It is an extension of the, I believe, a Babe podcast by Laura Marie Shane Halls, and they just kind of did an offshoot called Hauling Ass, where they just did one episode and they talked about their favorite candles, and it blew up, and I was hooked ever since when I started listening to them tell me the candle stories. I've always been very interested in candles. I've always loved candles forever, and I just never really knew too much about like the more luxury high-end candle world until about late last year. So I am new to this game, so some of my candles that I'm here to talk about might be like introductory, basic ass level, but y'all, I'm just getting started, so this is only going to get bougier as we go along. I guess I have to put up a disclaimer or a warning or something. I guess I'm going to go ahead and say this now. All these candles were bought with my hard-earned money. I have been fortunate enough during this time to still have a job. So I've always saved money and spent money on the things that I like, aka makeup, aka wine, aka candles, okay? Those are the things that I kind of splurge on. I don't really buy like a lot of clothes or luxury shoes or bags or anything like that. That kind of stuff doesn't really call to me at this time. Will it? Probably. I don't know, maybe, but for right now, the things that I'm really into are just like being very safe in a beautifully scented room that's very calming when you enter. I love drinking a really nice glass of wine, and I really like my food, y'all. So those are the things that I like to spend my money on. So please don't judge me when you see the prices of some of these candles. These are things that I save up for. I have a monthly budget for my candles. It's all good in the hood, okay? Don't worry about how I'm buying my candles and how I pay my bills. I'm not trying to come off aggressive or mean or anything like that. I just have to say this up front because these candles are expensive, so I'm not trying to be like judged. But I guess I'm not. I don't want nobody like watching my pockets or whatever. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say? I bought most of these candles, only 2 candles I did not buy personally myself. One was bought for me as a gift for Christmas by Mike, and another one was graciously sponsored by a beautiful, wonderful soul called Triumphant Tiff. I will put her channel in the description box down below. She bought me a goodie, y'all. I'm gonna talk about it. Thank you, Tiff. So without further ado, I don't know why I had to say all that, and I probably don't, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Oh my god, that intro, I don't know if y'all know this, that intro took me 6 minutes to do. I'm looking at the timer right now. Baby, I'm thirsty. So the very first candle that I want to talk about is, of course, the candle that got me into the luxury candle game. This candle really set it off for me, and I don't know how Mike knew to pick this candle, because this candle was so hyped up and it lived up to all expectations. So, and I actually had another candle by the same brand on my wish list, so I don't know how he knew anyway. So I will go ahead and say I don't have the boxes to these candles because this is actually my second time filming this video, because the first time I filmed it I was super drunk. Now I'm only just like a little bit drunk, so it's a little bit better, but the first one was a mess. Now I'm here, I'm present, I'm with you. This is the Acquiesce Mandarin Tea candle. I don't know what to say about this candle. I'm talking about this candle first because it needs to be acknowledged appropriately. This candle is sexy. This candle is sweet. This candle is smoky. This candle is so much going on in this candle. I'm gonna go ahead and read you the official notes from the website because I'm not doing it any kind of justice. I will say that it comes in this giant beautiful glass casing, and I have been burning this since Christmas, and look how much I still have left. Like, and I burn my candles for hours on end. So also, before we get started, I do want to talk about 2 items that I feel are very essential for any expert candle burner. The first thing I want to talk about is a wick trimmer. I got this for about $7 on Amazon. It's pointed at an angle here, so when you are trimming those balls off of your candle, as you can see, I still have some in here, but you take some and you just take it, the wick, you take your wick, you just clip it off, and this little bowl helps you catch it. I cut this before I had a wick trimmer with scissors, and actually I can just take my finger and just scoop it right on out. It's not even like really stuck, so it's clean again. But a wick trimmer is I feel like it's pretty important. It's way better than scissors, and it just scoops up all the balls that prevents all the smoke and the popping when you relight your candle. A wick trimmer is super important. You can get them for about $5 on Amazon, so baby, get the wick trimmer. Another essential item that I highly recommend is an electric lighter. You can see that right there. But it's like a little taser, and I use this to light my candles, and it's rechargeable. It has a little USB port on the end here, and you just plug it in and it charges, and you're supposed to get like 5,000 uses out of it or something like that. And I've had this for over a year, and it has never let me down, and you just recharge it, and it's so easy to light candles and stuff like that. So definitely invest in it. And an electric candle lighter or an electric lighter comes in handy for multiple things, not just lighting candles. So highly recommend this, period. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Acquiesce Mandarin Tea candle for a little bit. I will tell you up front, another candle term is throw. So what throw means is when you light a candle, how far can you smell it? How strong is that scent throw? Where's that scent landing? Where can you smell it? Can you smell it outside of the room? Can you smell it down the hall? Can you smell it when you first walk in the house? So where's that candle throwing, baby? Throw is very important. Also, burn hours are very important. Also, burn hours is how long the company promises that you can burn your candle. Burn hours to me aren't ever really accurate. Most high-end luxury candle brands recommend that you only burn your candle for 1 to 4 hours at a time, and I don't really live by that schedule, so I definitely let my candle burn for the initial time. So when you first light your candle, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm throwing a lot of information at you right now, but I'm probably going to chop this up to where it's all very like organized. Candle rules, I guess I'll call this. These are the candle rules. When you first light a candle, those are the most crucial times when you light your candle. I'm laughing because I know that sounds silly, but listen. So when you first light a candle, you should let it burn at least 1 to 2 hours, or until all the wax is melted all the way around the circumference of the candle. Once you see it burn all the way around, that's going to prevent your candle from tunneling. So what tunneling means is when you get those little like deep rivets in your candle, that means you didn't let it burn enough, you're blowing it out too soon, and you might need to do a couple of things to fix it. So you can Google how to fix a tunneling candle. Usually people just say like put a blow dryer over it on warm and melt it and pull the wick back up. A lot of people say you boil it in a pot, pull the wick up, and just kind of let it dry like that. There's various ways to do it. On Amazon, I have not had to do that because I have not tunneled any of my candles. I've only had one candle tunnel, and it was Mike's fault, and he fixed it. So I don't know how to do that. So I'm going to read you the actual notes and size and burn time of the Mandarin Tea candle. We're going to talk about price and everything like that. So the Mandarin Tea candle is 11 ounces and it promises 100 hours of burn time, which is really, really good. So I'm going to read you the description. So it says, Acquiesce Mandarin Tea candle is a clean blend of fresh Mandarin, Ceylon tea, and exotic woods. And I can tell you it smells like all that. I don't know what Ceylon tea is, but I smell tea. I smell the Mandarin oranges. I smell like a sexy, smoky flavor, but like not smoky. It's just like, it's incredible. Definitely hints of citrus, crispness. Very, very, very good candle. And again, like I said, I'm mentioning this first because this is the candle I would tell every single person to get. It's gonna hit everyone's notes. I haven't met a person yet that did not like the scent of this candle, and it lasts so long. I'm telling y'all, I burn this candle on a pretty regular basis. I do burn it only for a couple of hours at a time because, like I said, the throw is hella strong. So once you light it in the room, it's going to be a little bit overpowering. I feel like this is a candle that really goes well in a larger room. I'm just in this little tiny room here, so when I light my candle, after like an hour or two, it starts smelling real strong in here, so I have to burn it out. So I definitely recommend this candle for a larger room, but I do like the smell, and I do like how it just takes over my room. And if I open my door, it just even kind of flows out into the halls, and just like very classy, very, very sexy scent. I just like perfect. Perfect. Okay, so the next candle or candles I have to talk about is actually a trio that I got from Nordstrom, and unfortunately they don't have this trio anymore, but maybe and hopefully the official website does. If they do, I will put it up at the title at the top of the screen here or something like that. I'll actually look it up while I'm editing this. So like I said, I got all three of these candles in a little trio. Nordstrom was having a sale, and I believe I got all three of these for $20, so that is clearly a steal for me. They are minis, but you also, again, it's 3 candles and it's PF company, so high-end brand. So let's talk about these scents real quick. I'm gonna put them in order of the one that I want to talk about the one that's the banger last, and I put this one here like this. I'm just gonna talk about them in the order that I like them, just by their scent. So the first one is the number 4 Teakwood and Tobacco Soy Candle. Okay, so like I said, these are mini candles. So the exact size of this candle is a 3.5 ounce candle, and it promises 20 to 25 hours of burn time. I think 25 hours of burn time for this tiny little candle is actually a good amount of burn time. 25, that's like a whole day. That's pretty good for the size of this candle, and it's so cute. It looks very just like simplistic, and I'm very much into the packaging. I don't know why. This smells really good, and that's so crazy that I'm putting this first to talk about. That means I like this one the least, and I really, really like this one. Wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna read y'all the official notes. It says teakwood and tobacco. I can definitely smell the teakwood. The tobacco, not so much. Very, very faint tobacco smell, which I actually really like. It's very much on the back end of the scent when it hits your nose. It smells fantastic. So I'm going to read the official notes for this candle. Sometimes when you shop with these more luxury high-end candle brands, they have what you call a candle story, which is how the scent came to be. So I'm just going to read you, when they have a candle story, I'm going to read you the candle story. Sometimes the candle story makes all the difference. It just makes the candle just sound like, yeah, I need that. They sound like it's been through a lot, or it's bringing me to a place of safety and I need it. Okay, so I'm going to read this candle story for you once. This is the Teakwood and Tobacco candle by PF Candle Co. So it says, the one that started it all. Some call it the boyfriend scent. We call it OG leather, teakwood, and orange. I smell all those things, especially the teakwood and the orange. The tobacco, not so much, but leather, absolutely. It says these candles are hand poured into Apothecary inspired amber jars with our signature craft label and brass lid. That is the teakwood and tobacco candle. I smell the leather, I smell the teak wood, and I smell the tobacco, but not like stank tobacco, if that makes sense. It's a sexy, sultry tobacco, and I'm all the way here for this. I think a lot of men would like this scent, but also a lot of like sexy, bold ass ladies, period. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I will talk about, because like I said, Nordstrom doesn't have this little trio anymore. I did catch it on a sale and they don't even have it for a regular price. So I'm just going to tell you the price that they offer you on the website. So these little jars that I got are 3.5 ounces and the website only has 7.2 ounce and 12.5 ounce. You get pretty much double the size of these for $20. So I would say pick your scent and buy that one, because I'm already a huge fan of these candles. I can just tell they're finna show up and show out. So the next scent that I have to talk about is this is the number 21 Golden Coast Soy Candle. This is so much my type of a vibe for a candle. It just has so many things that I love. I smell beachy sands. I smell slight coconut. I smell like a perfumey musk. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this one. So this is the number 21 Golden Coast candle. Let's talk about this candle. Again, this is another 3.5 ounce one, but I already talked about the price and the sizing. And I believe I mentioned the burn hours on the 7.5. If not, I will mention it in this when I talk about this one right now. Big Sur Magic, Wild Sage, Baking in the Sun, the Rumble of Waves and Rocks, Eucalyptus, Sea Salt, Redwood, and Palo Santo. Baby, this is a beachy girl's dream. If you live by the beach, I live by the beach, y'all, and this is just like such a crisp. You open your blinds, you open your curtains, you just let like the warm salt air come in. This is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Love this, love this, love this candle. This is again Golden Coast by PF Candle Company. So at the end of this video, I will try to make some suggestions to some of the ladies that I know told me their scent preferences and stuff like that. I can pretty much recommend, I can steer you in the right direction, but it's only off of word of mouth if your scent preferences don't align to mine. So you might like certain things that I don't like, but going forward, I will be trying and buying new candles for all scents and things like that. So I will try to do my best to recommend candles that you like as well. Just because I don't like your scent profile doesn't mean that mine is better than yours or anything like that. It's just all preference. So I will again try my best to get and try and smell and burn the type of candles that you like. At the very least, I'll be able to talk about burn time, throw, and stuff like that. And again, you might even be putting me onto a candle that I don't know about, and I might be putting you onto a candle that you don't know about. I'm trying to try all the scent profiles to give everybody the best candles that I feel are worth your money, especially if you're spending over $20 for a candle. You don't want to spend your money, you don't want to waste your money on something that you could get for a way cheaper price. And the candles that I'm talking about here, I like over my regular everyday candles, which are from Bath and Body Works, from Target, the DW ones that you get from Ross and all that kind of stuff, and Marshalls. I buy those candles too. Okay, so the final candle that I have to talk about from PF Candle Company is the Amber and Moss candle. This is the number 11 candle. Oh my god. Right when I open this candle, I know that this is the one for me. I will already definitely buy the full size of this candle. I can't explain to you how much I love the smell of this candle. Amber and Moss. Wow, 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 wow. I'm going to read the official notes because they all have this very like perfumey, musky undertone to these candles. And I don't mean musky in a smelly way. It's like a sexy musk that these all have under them. And oh my gosh, this Amber and Moss candle, I can't even with the smell of this candle. This is for, I would put this as a unisex candle, honestly. Oh my gosh, it just smells so good. All right, I'm gonna just read the official notes because I can go on, I can just smell this candle forever. I can smell this forever. I definitely smell a little bit of lemongrass in here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't even know how to describe my love for this candle. If you like amber at all, get this candle. The moss, it's the sexiest moss I've ever smelled. That's all I'm gonna say. So the candle story for this reads: a weekend in the mountains, sun gleaming through the canopy, sage, moss, and lavender. I haven't mentioned this yet in the video, but I love lavender. I love the smell of lavender. Oh my god. Ooh! Gonna have to be one of those ones that I would recommend for everyone as well. This is just one of those smells that just like knocks me over. I cannot wait to burn this candle. I cannot wait. I will do an update on the candles that I haven't burned yet, just to talk about how I feel about them as far as the throw and are they worth the money and all that kind of stuff. I'm already gonna tell you right now, I don't know if I can find a bad thing to say about this candle right here. I just really don't. All right, now that we talked about PF Candle Co., I'm going to move on to a new brand that I'm trying out for the first time. I caught this again on sale at Nordstrom. This is the Birkland Candle Studio Mimosa Noir candle. Okay, so right now this candle is sold out on Nordstrom.com, but hopefully they'll be restocked soon. An elusive and mysterious floral aroma, highlighting notes of mimosa, lavender, rose, and orchid over a powdery base of musk and cashmere. I put this at a soft, creamy type of a floral. Definitely the cashmere, what they would say like the comfy, cozy, silky smell of cashmere. What that's supposed to be. I definitely smell that. I kind of smell the lavender, not so much. A beautiful smelling candle. This candle is, so this is a 10-ounce jar, and I paid $20 for it, but I believe the official price was around $40-something. So, do I think that candle's worth $40? Absolutely not. Would I pay $20 for it? I don't know. I have to give you an update on this. It smells like bougie and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to light this candle and let you know how I feel about it. But I'm already kind of telling you, I don't think it's worth the full price. I will come back and let you know, should you buy it on sale or should you just pass on it. So just hang tight for this one. I'm actually going to be burning it pretty soon. I kind of tend to burn the candles I really am kind of on the fence about first, and then I rate them and I save my little bays and stuff for like emergency situations when I'm feeling stressed. The next candle that I have to talk about is actually affordable. This candle is the Value Spa Mosul Bamboo Candle. This candle is 3.2 ounces, and I got this for $12 on Amazon, and I wish I would have just went ahead and gone and paid for the full size price. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this candle. This is definitely a very sexy man type of a candle. I'm definitely getting hints of like fig, like trees, pine needles for sure, sexy musk, elegance, a more masculine type of a candle. So if you're not into those masculine scents, I would not recommend this candle. This is actually one of Diddy's, take that, one of his favorite candles. I can see why. This smells like Diddy. This smells like something he would absolutely burn. I would probably definitely burn this more towards the fall, winter type of a season. To me personally, it's giving me Christmas tree vibes, but like sexy Christmas, if that makes sense. I would definitely burn this like winter nights or something like that. For the 3.2 ounce tin, it promises about 20 hours of burn time, which I think is great. 20 to 25 hours of burn time actually. So it says notes of Mosul bamboo, black musk, and Japanese cypress. Absolutely. Those notes interest you, then this is definitely the candle for you. I won't be burning this anytime soon. It just doesn't, it's not giving me spring teas or nothing like that. So, but just based off of the way that it smells, And the price point, this, you would not regret buying this candle if those notes really appeal to you. It's a $12 candle, and this packaging is gorgeous, and I believe the full size is only like 20 something dollars. So I feel like when the wintry times come around, I will definitely go ahead and shell out the $25 for the full size of this candle, just because it's a gorgeous, sexy, masculine tree type of a candle, and I'm very much into that. Like, have you ever walked in a room where a mahogany teakwood candle was burning? You moving too fast. It's too much. I don't like that. This, however, is not going to give you overly strong mahogany teakwood vibes. This is like sexy, elegant, sophisticated, not like boom, bang, boom, cologne, strong, pow. No, this is calm. This is subtle. This is sexy. You even get a little bit of hints of trees in here. So this is a whole different type of a vibe. So grow up and buy this one. So the next candle that I have to talk about is the Trap number 13 Bob's Flower Shop candle. So I'm actually not sure how I feel about this candle. I got this because it was cheap. It was on sale. I believe this candle retails for about $24, and I think I got it for like around $18, $17, something like that. I just tried to pick a cheaper candle that I thought would appeal to my scent preferences, but honestly, the more I smell this candle, it just really smells like soap and a super strong scent of jasmine, which I don't like. The smell of jasmine actually really bothers me. I do not like that smell, so it's really hard for me to try to find. I do like floral scented candles, but it's really hard for me to find a floral candle that doesn't have a jasmine presence. So when I got this candle and I opened it, the first thing I smelled was jasmine. It hit me in the face. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna like this when I burn it. It smells good, but it also smells like soap, like just cheap soap. I'll see how it smells, because on Candle Delirium's website, it's actually one of the best sellers. Maybe it'll smell different when I burn it. So I'm going to talk about the size of this candle. So the candle retails for $28.50. I'm going to read the description for you. It says, Bob's Flower Shop candle. It's like walking in an open air flower market. You are enveloped by fragrances of all the flowers, freshly cut green stems, and water droplets on each petal. The success of the Trap brand is built on a simple, clean premise. A wonderful fragrance experience will create a long-lasting impression. A bottle of perfume in every candle. Yeah, they're trying to do perfume teas. I definitely am getting perfume teas from this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about this candle. So this candle promises 55 hours of burn time. It is a soy wax candle, and it is 7 ounces. So 7 ounces for 25 hours of burn time sounds pretty fair. I don't think I'm gonna like this. This will be among one of the candles that I burn very soon, because I'm not really feeling this scent. I'm not feeling it. I just feel like if they took the jasmine out of this would be a perfect candle, period. So we're moving on to an oldie but a goodie, a classic candle. This is the Diptych Baize candle. Do you want to know how much I love this candle? I bought this candle twice now. I've even bought dupes for it, which I'm going to talk about immediately after this. I just cannot get over a Diptych Baize candle. So this is the candle that is berries and flowers. Oh my gosh. This is a repurchase over and over and over, time and time again for me. I will never not own one of these candles. Again, Baize is a bestseller, not only on the Candle Delirium website, but on the Diptych website. This candle is, it's a classic. It's a beauty. It's amazing, and I love it. Berries and Bulgarian roses candle. The tangy coolness of freshly picked blackcurrant berries. A few black bunches still have their leaves, their green and aromatic scent, blending with a lively flowery accent of rose. A Diptych top seller, and baby, yes it is, for a very good reason. Okay, I don't know where I left off because I had to change my camera battery, but I love Baize by Diptych. This candle retails for $68. It promises a burn time of 60 hours. The scent family is fruity. The primary scents are berries, blackcurrant, and rose. So it is a soy blend and it is a 6.5 ounce candle. This is a perfect candle in my opinion. I love this candle. Highly recommend. I have repurchased this multiple times and I will always, like I said, own at least one of these. So next up, I'm actually going to talk about a dupe for the Diptych Base candle. If you're not on board with spending $68 for a however many ounce candle that was, then you can actually pay half the price for a 10.2 ounce candle. This is the Sate of France Japanese Scents candle. This Japanese Scents candle by Sate of France smells exactly like Base by Diptych. My only complaint about this candle is the throw isn't as strong. When I light this candle, it takes a couple of hours. When I light a Diptych, you smell that Diptych within the hour, baby. Okay, do you hear me? So I've been burning the mini version of this candle, and I have had mini Diptychs. So I have mini Diptychs compared to the mini Sate of France Japanese Scents. So I've compared these candles in both sizes, and I can tell you honestly that this candle does not have the throw that a Diptych Base candle does. But if you want that scent and you want it in a room, it's gonna stay. You're definitely gonna smell it in the room, but it's gonna take you about an hour of burn time, which you need anyway. So you know, I do like this candle. Will I repurchase this? Absolutely, because when I don't feel like being extra bougie and burning my Diptych, I'll just burn this, just like I'm burning the mini one over in the corner right now. So you can get the mini one and the full size both on Amazon.com. The half size, the mini one retails for $15 and the giant one retails for $32. So if you want that Base Diptych kind of a vibe, but you're not trying to spend $30 to $68 on a mini and a full, I highly recommend the Sate of France Japanese Scents candle. They smell exactly the same. And you don't have to burn it that long. I found when I burn my Diptych candles, I don't even really like to burn them that long because the smell is so strong. And it's like, all right, the smell is in the room. It's in other rooms too. We got it. And you actually kind of save on your burn time, in my opinion. So, you know. Okay, 2 more candles to talk about and we are out of here, y'all. Okay, so the next candle that I have to talk about is a sponsored candle. So when I first started talking about my low candles and stuff like that, I was actually in a live and somebody suggested, oh, for all this like candle advice you're throwing out, you should drop your Cash App in the chat. And I was just playing around. But somebody actually dropped some money into my Cash App and it was enough to buy a candle. So this candle was purchased by Triumphant Tiff. Again, I will put her channel in the description box down below. She is so sweet. I'm just so glad I found her. She is just like a beautiful soul, very honest, very wise. She gives a lot of great advice. Just, I love her. I love her so much. So this is the Field Apothecary Rain Candle. Now this candle, I'm going to say, is not for everyone, okay? This candle smells exactly like rain. I smell grass. I even smell concrete. I know it's weird to say, but I smell a little bit of lightning. I smell electricity. It just smells like fresh mowed lawns, just like rain, water. Definitely like all those scents. And they are based in Ireland, so it did take a little bit of time for this candle to get to me. I was actually waiting for this candle to do my haul because I couldn't do my haul without this candle. I just couldn't. I have to talk about this. This is probably one of the candles that I'm most excited to burn besides the one I'm about to talk about next. The other candles, they smell great and amazing, and I've already burned some of them already, so I kind of know what they smell like, but these are the more like interesting candles. It's just, oh my gosh, I'm super excited to burn this candle. This is just one of those like more earthy tone type of a vibe. So Field Apothecary they don't have many candles. I believe they actually only have 6 candles. So this candle is actually the winner of the Home Product of the Year Image Interiors and Living Design Awards. So it says mist rising from a steep wet bank and the evocative aroma when rain falls on warm dry earth. Absolutely. Our rain candle has notes of geranium, fern, and stone. I definitely smell the fern and I absolutely smell the stone. I don't know what geranium is, but I'm okay. Essential oils are patchouli, geranium, lemon, and vetiver. Each candle comes in a smoky glass jar inside of a stunning embossed box, illustrated with a line drawn of patchwork. Burn time is 40 hours. All about it. It smells like everything I just said. So if you're really not into those like earthy, wet smells, this absolutely smells like wet grass. Definitely earth. Absolutely concrete, peat, all that kind of stuff. So this is not going to be for everybody, but this is absolutely for me. Okay, I'm thirsty and I've saved the most expensive candle for last. For obvious reasons. I really wasn't trying to get judged on this candle, but I'm going to talk about it because I bought it and I'm proud of it and I can't wait to burn it. The final candle that I have to talk about in this haul is the Sate of Spiritus Sancti candle. Again, I would not say that this is a scent for everyone. I smell like lemon for sure. I smell metal. I smell like a sexy musk. I don't know how to explain what a sexy musk smells like, but y'all. So I'm going to read the official notes of this candle. Look how beautiful this packaging is in this candle. Look how beautiful this candle is. And it should be, because this Sate of candle retails for $105. I know, but I had a coupon. I got 15% off, and then I had another little thing hook up like that. So I did not pay the full $105 for this candle. Would I actually pay $105 for this candle? I don't know. I'm actually going to have to see how it smells when I burn it, but I can tell you right now, it smells incredible just smelling it. But again, this is a very specific scent. Sate of has a ton of candles, but this one was recommended the most. It's also one of the best sellers on the website. So I decided to go with that one. Sate of Spiritus Sancti Incense Candle. Flickers of crimson, gold, and oily bantam. A holy perfume of altar candles. Okay, I can see altar candle scent. Luxurious wake of censers filled with burning amber. Under the nave, the choir jubilates. Heavenly scents caress their souls. Fragrance notes. Aldehyde, incense vapors, hearts is lily of the valley, and the bottom scents are incense, labanium, and benzoin. It smells holy, if that makes any kind of sense. It smells very spiritus. It smells very spiritual. It smells definitely golden. I definitely get the gold. I said metal, gold. I can definitely smell that. Definitely like lemon teas. Those candles that they burn at churches sometimes. Spiritus Sancti is definitely giving me spiritus, spiritual vibes. Absolutely. I'm super excited to burn this candle. So again, this candle, it offers 60 hours of burn time. The scent family is earthy. Absolutely. The primary scents are incense. Yeah. The wax family is a vegetable wax. Interesting. And it is 9.5 ounces. And I have a couple of nasty candles to get through, but I will be doing a follow-up round of these candles. Would I actually pay the full $105? First of all, I will never do that. There will always be a coupon code available, and I will always be using it. Don't think I pay full price for anything, baby. Everything I buy, 99% of the time, has a coupon code. So when I'm just yelling out these prices, I'm not really paying the full price for a lot of this stuff, unless I get it on Amazon. If I say I got it on Amazon, then I paid the full price. Sate of Spiritus Sancti. Y'all, I'm so thirsty. I feel like I've been talking for hours. I have a specific allotted amount of money for what I spend on my candles, so I'm not just out here like buying candles like crazy. This haul, I've been buying these candles over the past couple of months. So, and I just wanted to make sure that I had a good amount to talk about during the haul. So these candles are based on the current season and what kind of speaks to me. I really do believe in aromatherapy and just walking into a room that just smells so beautiful, especially right now in the springtime with these light floral scents and these like berries and light perfumes and sexy musks and things like that. It just like makes me so happy, and it makes my room feel so luxurious. I spend a lot of time in this room, and I feel like the vibe has to be just right, and that includes my lighting, that includes my atmosphere, the cleanliness in here, up to the smell and just everything like that. So that is what candles mean to me. They bring back memories to me. You smell a certain candle, you feel a certain way. It takes you back to a certain place in time, or it just takes you to a place where you've never even been before. I'm not even trying to get on some weird ass journey talking about candles right now, but that is what candles mean to me. They really do mean a lot to me. I love them and I love talking about them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first edition of my LQ Candle Consultant series. This will go on. I'll probably do one of these a month, how I felt about candles that I talked about in the previous video, you know, and stuff like that, because a lot of the times I'm just trying out stuff. I do some repurchases, but I'm also, as the seasons change, so do my scent preferences. Right now I'm heavy into florals. I'm really loving that floral vibe. I'm actually going to hold off on burning that rain candle until it starts to get really rainy outside. It's just like, I like the vibes to match. I know this sounds so dumb, but I like it. It's really important. It sets the mood to a room for me. So yeah, with all that being said, y'all, if you like this video, if you had a good time, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, I talk back. Share this video with everybody that you know that likes bougie things and bougie candles. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.